Okay, working on the bong, we tend to, when we do LopDa, you see LopDa being just an arm movement in the way most people train it. So you end up just flopping the arms. You're getting used to just the relaxation of the arm on this, but you're not getting the fighting application of what we would be doing. If I'm taking, if Lafayette's throwing a punch, I'll pick up the lock the bong out. If I'm lopping this and hitting it, I'm not staying here and doing this. I'm stepping because I'm wanting to do some damage with this. So what we need to do with this is get the structure of applying this in a fighting situation. So as I'm taking the hand down and punching, I'm actually taking this down, I'm stepping and throwing a punch off of that power side rear leg, which is powering the punch. Now when he takes a lop and comes forward, if I stay here, I get crowded, so I'm having to step back and deal with this. Again, I'm stepping back with the same leg because that power side leg should be powering both the bong style and the punch. So as I'm taking this, I'm stepping into him. He's doing the same thing. This starts us into understanding more of a fight-oriented application of this. Okay? He's maintaining control here because if I go to take this down and I let go of this, I give him too many options to do damage to me. And if we're looking at this from a fighting application, if I've controlled that arm, I want to stay in control of that arm. So there's no reason for me to let go of this. Unless he throws with the other hand, at this point now I'm having to utilize that hand, but I'm controlling this line. I have accountability of that hand. As we're going through this drill, I may get to the point where I've hit this and I go to throw this next punch. I'm not going to stop with one punch generally. So the next step in this is picking up that next punch. So as we're hitting here, if he comes through and tries to hit with this hand, then he throws that next hand, I've got to learn to deal with it. That's where my wusao hand, or my guarding hand, comes into play. I've got to learn to deal with from where I've just picked this up. When that next hand comes in, I have a lot of options I can do to take angles. Or if he comes in with that hand, I may have to pick it up here. There's a lot of options we can play with on this. But he's not going to stop with one punch. So to build reaction, as we start going through this, we're not going to attack that way on every cadence of this drill. But every now and then, he's going to throw in that extra attack. So I'm having to learn to deal with that when it happens. It creates reaction because it's not happening every cadence. That's the thing that brings that reaction into this, okay? So hopefully that'll give you some things to work with there and explain this a little better to you.